Tonight, we bring you a special report on the looming government shutdown and the latest developments with President Donald Trump. As fiscal deadlines approach, discussions intensify in Washington regarding potential funding freezes, political maneuvering, and strategies to avert a disruptive government shutdown. Key lawmakers are pushing for a bill that maintains funding at current levels until the fiscal year ends on September 30th. Republican leaders, including Speaker Mike Johnson, anticipate a procedural vote early next week to secure passage of this crucial funding measure. Hardline Republicans, alongside President Trump, have firmly thrown their unwavering support behind the bill, seeking desperately to avert the chaos of a shutdown. Simultaneously, several Senate Democrats express cautious backing for the measure, emphasizing the importance of national stability, unity, and avoiding prolonged partisan strife. Meanwhile, economic concerns rise as stock futures decline after a challenging week on Wall Street, stirring debates about recession risks. President Trump has not definitively ruled out a potential recession in 2025, confidently attributing severe economic challenges to a prolonged, significant transition period. He recently announced bold plans to impose new reciprocal tariffs starting April 2nd, despite strong concerns voiced by influential business leaders. Recent compelling footage from a high-profile event shows President Trump addressing the nation, his provocative remarks sparking vigorous debates on policy and economic strategy. In an unexpected and dramatic twist, Trump expressed clear and determined intentions to accelerate deportations by invoking the historical Alien Enemies Act of 1798. This pivotal act, originally enacted during times of intense conflict, robustly empowers the president to swiftly detain and deport citizens from hostile nations. Historically, this contentious law was rigorously applied during the War of 1812 and both world wars, clearly illustrating its long-standing and controversial legacy. On another front, House Democrats, led by Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, are strategically voting against measures despite behind-the-scenes hopes for change. Jeffries' firm stance demonstrates robust party discipline amidst mounting internal challenges, reflecting the broader debate over effective governance and strategic compromise. These evolving political dynamics reveal a deeply divided and polarized landscape where both careful negotiation and firm ideological lines shape every legislative decision. A detailed, animated graphic summary now clearly highlights the essential critical points: potential shutdown, mounting economic challenges, bipartisan divisions, and controversial policy proposals. Recent visuals vividly display detailed animated charts and informative timelines, effectively reinforcing the urgency of resolving the funding impasse before crucial deadlines expire. Top political analysts consistently emphasize that these deeply intertwined challenges are truly unprecedented, requiring unified bipartisan efforts and bold policy innovations for national recovery. Lawmakers on both sides continue to negotiate vigorously, fully aware that any delay may trigger significant disruptions across essential government operations. Insider sources suggest that urgent negotiations have significantly intensified behind closed doors as mounting pressure steadily builds on Capitol Hill. Analysts predict that failure to reach an agreement may force a disruptive shutdown, impacting millions of Americans and critical government services. In recent political commentary, experts highlight that both economic uncertainty and national security concerns are driving heated debates in Washington. The current administration faces intense scrutiny, as these rapid developments raise serious questions about future policy directions and international relationships. Leading economists warn that even minor delays in government funding could seriously exacerbate economic instability and undermine investor confidence nationwide. Seasoned observers note that both political brinkmanship and strategic policy positioning are significantly influencing critical decisions amid growing public concern. Campaign insiders reveal that behind the scenes, negotiations continue to intensify as each party strives to protect its core interests. Widespread social media buzz and active public discourse vividly reflect the nation's deep anxiety over looming financial and political uncertainties ahead. The current administration, facing mounting pressures, is urgently urged by experts to engage in prompt bipartisan negotiations to restore national stability. These pivotal moments in U.S. politics and economy continue to evolve, leaving the nation to navigate a complex future of uncertainty. Seasoned observers note that public opinion remains deeply divided, with many citizens voicing concerns about both economic hardships and increasing political polarization. Experts suggest that a swift resolution is critical to safeguard essential public services and maintain global confidence in U.S. leadership. Political strategists firmly anticipate that forthcoming negotiations will test the resilience of bipartisan cooperation and the nation's capacity for meaningful compromise. Leading analysts also point to potential ripple effects, warning that prolonged disputes might severely hinder progress on other critical legislative agendas. These ongoing debates and policy challenges ensure that Washington remains a dynamic arena where every decision carries significant national implications.